considered to be a sacred or auspicious spot. And so these two bodhisattvas could also be guardians of the Buddha. They are, however, really quite interesting in the sense of the design. You can just about, on the left-hand one, you can just about make out a rather delicate, almost flag-like bas-relief. Can you see going up to the upper arm?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you see it goes up and then it comes down,
Yeah.
just above the chest. That's almost Thai in many ways. You see that kind of dress in Thailand. And also too, you know, these rather large bangles that you see. Certainly that's not Tibetan art, it is Maturan art, Indian. The other possible explanation of the left and right figures are, they could be the equivalent of what we call Ananda and Kasyapa. Ananda and Kasyapa were the two most important disciples of the Buddha. One was very young, one was a little bit older. And the younger one was to represent the youth and the growth of the religion, and the older one, Kasyapa, was to depict the wisdom, the sagesse of the religion. And so that's another possibility. Also too, the crown is very interesting. You can see better.
Yes.
On the right-hand side here, it is a stupa.
Yes, super.
Can you see the stupa very clearly? That sort of square, and then a sort of circular section, and then a kind of almost like a flame, a bud. Remember, the square represents the earth, the next section up represents water, and then those with the lines across, that represents fire, and then above that, which is not clear to see, you have air and you have ether. So it's the representation of the five elements and the five chakras, you know, the sort of harmony of the religion. Really very interesting carvings, these. You can see that it once, part of it has been knocked off on the left-hand side, and you can see the post hole. So this would have once had a canopy over it, protecting it. And then there's one other element which is seldom talked about. Can you see the vase?
Yes, I was going to ask you.
Yeah, the vase, and this also too, maybe, if you look at the Buddha, can you see in his left arm, can you see those sort of almost like moon, crescent symbols? Sometimes you will see the Buddha with the representation of the vase in this point. The vase is the symbol of a character in Buddhism known as Amitabha. And Amitabha represents the wisdom, often referred to the Buddha of infinite light. And it is said that this vase, within it, contains the treasures of Buddhism that only Buddha knows. And that's why we need to study Buddhism, to question him, to ask him to reveal all of those treasures. And that's what the vase represents. It's really lovely. It's you know, it's quite unusual, and for it to be completely on its own here, there's no knowledge whether there were other sites. There almost certainly probably were, but this is the only one, I think. There's no other one around here, is that right? Yeah. It's great.
Some inscriptions are there scattered.
Yeah, when we came last year, we were so early that we couldn't get inside. We had to peer over the wall. You know, so it's nice to be inside this
Would you
time.
mind standing next to it for scale?
Me? Stand
Yes,
next to
you
it?
in the picture.
Come on, Dida, stand with me.
One hand to the ground.
It's quite likely, you know, you have to do this sort of, that, what is that pose?
And sit down there in front and put one hand to the ground.
Yes,
Cross your legs.
That's hard to do for me. In that lotus position, underneath.
Sound effect.
You need to touch the ground. You're in the air.
No, mine, it's like this.
Oh, all right.
One more.
No, that was touching the ground. You gotta get those knees down a long
I
way.
cannot get them down anymore.
But Buddha is having feet up.
That's too much sort of
They
knee
take
operations.
straight up. Yeah.
Okay?